So in this lecture we will take problems based on integrating by parts. First example, integrate following with respect to x. First example is x into sine inverse x dx. So let us discuss solution. We denote this by integration I, x into sine inverse x dx. So we will integrate this by parts. So in this order we know I, L, A, T, E. Inverse is there, so take u equal to sine inverse x and v equal to x, and integrating by parts, and integrating by parts. And you are familiar with this formula, integration uv dx by parts, u integration v dx, u dash integration v dx, again we have to integrate. So this is u sine inverse x integration x dx minus u dash d by dx of sine inverse x integration v dx, again we have to integrate. So this is x square by 2 sine inverse x minus x square by 2, so we have written 2 outside, and d by dx of sine inverse x 1 upon under root 1 minus x square dx. So this we will write x square by 2 sine inverse x minus 1/2, and this integral we denote by say integration I1 result 1, where integration I1 equal to x square upon under root 1 minus x square dx. Now this is standard integration. We will use trigonometric substitution to integrate this thing. Put x equal to sine theta, so dx will be cos theta d theta. So integration I1 x square, that is sine square theta, 1 minus sine square, that is cos theta, dx cos theta d theta. So I1 it is nothing but sine square theta d theta, and we know how to integrate this thing. We have to remove the power, so we will use this formula, trigonometric formula, sine square theta 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So this is 1/2 integration sine square theta 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. Now term wise we can integrate 1 half integration 1 theta, that is integration 1 d theta, that is theta, and integration of cos 2 theta, it is sin 2 theta upon 2 plus constant of integration, say c1. Here we can also put constant of integration c1. Finally we will merge c1 plus c2 equal to c. So here we take constant of integration c2. Now this is in terms of theta, but our original variable is x, so now we have to convert in terms of x. So this is 1 half theta, this is sin theta into cos theta plus c2. Formula sin 2 theta 2 sin theta cos theta, sin 2 theta 2 sin theta cos theta. Now this is 1 half theta, that is sin inverse x, sin inverse x minus sin theta, sin theta it is x cos theta, as you know under root 1 minus sin square theta, so 1 minus x square plus c2, say result number 2, and therefore from 1 and 2 integration I equal to x square by 2 sin inverse x, x square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 half into I1. So we put value for I1 1 half sin inverse x minus x under root 1 minus x square plus c1 plus c2. Now you can simplify and you can replace c1 plus c2 new arbitrary constant c. So this will be x square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by 4 sin inverse x minus minus plus x by 2 under root 1 minus x square and plus constant of integration. And here also you can take sin inverse x common. If we take sin inverse x by 4 common, sin inverse x upon 4 we take common, then into bracket there will be 2x square minus 1 plus x by outside we have minus 2, this 1 half and outside also 1 half, so this will be 1 by 4, so plus, or here we write sin inverse x by 2 minus x by 2, so 2 2s are 4, so finally 1 by 4 x into under root 1 minus x square plus constant of integration. We take another example. By same method you can integrate all 6, x into sin inverse x, x into cos inverse x, x into tan inverse x, etc. For example, let us integrate x into tan inverse x dx. Solution. We denote first by integration I x into tan inverse x dx. In this order, I, L, A, T, E, inverse is first. So take u equal to tan inverse x and v equal to x, and integrating by parts. So this is u, this one is v, u integration v, integration x, x square by 2 minus u dash derivative of tan inverse x 1 upon 1 plus x square, integration v, x square by 2 dx. Now we know how to integrate this thing. This is x square by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 half x square upon 1 plus x square, and we know how to integrate. So we arrange add 1, subtract 1, and then we will integrate with respect to x. So this is x square by 2 tan inverse x minus 1 half. When we divide 1 plus x square upon 1 plus x square minus 1 plus x square upon 1 plus x square, that is 1, minus 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. So now we can integrate this term wise. So x square by 2 tan inverse x integration 1 dx x. So minus x by 2 minus minus plus 1 half 1 upon 1 plus x square. Its integration is tan inverse x plus constant of integration. So similarly you can also integrate x into cot inverse x. By same method you can also integrate x into cot inverse x dx. Third one, integrate sin inverse x sin inverse x sin inverse x whole square dx. So we denote this by integration I. Solution. So first let us denote this by integration I equal to integration sin inverse x whole square dx. First we suppose sin inverse x equal to theta. So let sin inverse x equal to say theta or t. So x equal to sin t. Therefore dx equal to cos t dt. So integration I equal to sin inverse x, that is t. So t square dx cos t dt. So now finally we have to integrate t square cos t dt. So now we will integrate this by parts. So t square, it will be in terms of algebraic, it is like x square. So in this order I, L, A, T, E, inverse is not there, logarithmic, t square it is in basic. So consider this one as u, this one as v. So take u equal to t square and v equal to cos t, and integrating by parts, and integrating by parts. So u integration v, so t square as it is, integration of cos t sin t minus u dash, so 2t integration of cos t sin t dt. So naturally again we have to use by parts. So consider this one as u, this one as v. So this is t square sin t, take minus 2 constant which is outside the integral. Now u integration v, t integration of sin t. So this is minus cos t minus u dash derivative of t 1 integration sin t minus cos t. Again we have to integrate. So now simplification is t square sin t minus minus plus 2t cos t minus minus plus outside minus. So this is minus 2 integration of cos t sin t plus constant of integration. Now our original variable is x. So sin t equal to x, and cos t it is under root 1 minus sin square t. So it will be under root 1 minus x square. So we convert our answer in terms of our original variable x. So t square, so t equal to sin inverse x. So t square, that is sin inverse x whole square sin t, that is x. So x into sin inverse x whole square plus this is minus u in u v1 minus u dash integration of sin t. So this is minus minus plus. Now put value for t. Plus 2 cos t under root 1 minus x square t that is sin inverse x minus 2 sin t it is x. So 2x plus constant of integration. So again, since it is t square into cos t, that means 2 times you have to use integration by parts, because t square is there, so it is a repeated use of by parts. Suppose t cube, then 3 times you have to use. So suppose sin inverse x equal to t, so x equal to sin t, so dx equal to cos t dt. So now integration is converted into form x square into cos t dt. So actually it is nothing but example of the form x square into cos x dx. You know how to integrate, since x square in the multiplication, so it's a repeated use of by parts, but answer it will be in terms of t. So after integration you have to convert in terms of original variable x. So let us discuss next one. Fourth, integrate x into cos inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square dx. Solution. So first, as usual, we denote this by I. Integration I equal to x cos inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square dx. So first, by proper substitution we have to convert into standard form. So proper substitution is, put cos inverse x equal to t. So we use substitution, put cos inverse x equal to t, and therefore x equal to cos t. So dx equal to minus sin t dt. So we have used substitution, cos inverse x equal to t, cos inverse x equal to t, so x equal to cos t, so dx equal to minus sin t dt. So using this, integration I takes the form x, that is cos t, cos inverse x, that is t, x, that is cos t, cos inverse x, that is t, upon 1 minus x square, 1 minus cos square t, so under root, so square root is sin t dx, this is minus sin t dt. So sin t we can cancel, so now this is minus t into cos t dt. So it is example like x into cos x dx, and we know how to integrate this thing. We have to integrate this by parts in this order: ILATE, ILATE. Inverse is not there, logarithmic is not there, algebraic, t it will be in terms of algebraic. So take u equal to t, take u equal to t, and v equal to cos t, and integrating by parts, and integrating by parts. And after integration you have to convert t in terms of our original variable x. So you can easily complete this one by parts. We take fifth one, integrate x into sec square x, x into sec square x dx. Solution. So we have to take u equal to x, because x is algebraic, I inverse is not there, L logarithmic is not, ILA algebraic is there. So take u equal to x and v equal to sec square x, and we have to integrate this by parts, and integrating by parts. So we denote I x into sec square x dx. So u, that is x, integration v, integration sec square x dx, u integration v minus u dash d by dx of x, integration v, integration sec square x dx, and again we have to integrate. So this is nothing but x integration of sec square x tan x by formula integration sec square x tan x minus d by dx of x1. So this is integration sec square x tan x dx. So this can be written as x tan x, take minus inside, so this is minus sin x upon cos x dx. So now you know derivative of denominator, it is in numerator, because derivative of cos x it is minus sin x. So log mod denominator, so this is x tan x plus log mod cos x plus constant of integration c. Now you note one formula, so in future we can use this formula, integration e raised to x into bracket f of x plus f prime x dx for such type of function, e raised to x into bracket f of x plus f prime x, such type of function integration is e raised to x into f of x plus constant of integration c. As for example, suppose integration e raised to x log x plus 1 upon x dx. So e raised to x into bracket, if you consider this one as f of x, then this is f prime x, derivative of log x 1 upon x. So according to above formula, it is e raised to x into f of x, that is e raised to x into log x plus constant of integration. For example, suppose to integrate e raised to x log sin x plus cot x dx. So e raised to x, it should be e raised to x. If e raised to 2x is there, e raised to 3x is there, you can't use this formula. So e raised to x into bracket, if we consider this one as f of x, then derivative of log sin x, d by dx of log sin x. So 1 upon sin x into derivative of sin x, this is cos x, so cot x, then this is nothing but f prime x. So by above formula, it is e raised to x into f of x. So e raised to x into log sin x plus constant of integration. So one more new formula, e raised to x into bracket f of x plus f prime x dx, such type of, for such type of function its integration is given by e raised to x into f of x plus constant of integration.